Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Abiodun O. John, and this is the Diary of a Wife and a Leader. If you are new here, welcome to my space. And on this channel, I talk about homemaking, I talk about leadership, I talk about lifestyle, and I talk about faith. All right, and be sure to get amazing content if you're interested or you find those areas that I've listed earlier interesting and relatable, right? So this video is actually the second part of the video on the spelling myth about homemaking. I already did a video on the first part of this whole discussion, and you can find it around somewhere here, and be sure to go watch the video. And I would advise that you watch the first part before coming to watch this one, and I'm sure that you will learn one or two things in the video. And please kindly leave a comment in the comment sections. Let's discuss on everything that I will be mentioning in this video and my previous videos. All right, and please do not forget to subscribe to this channel. Show your girl some love, right? Subscribe to this channel and like this video, share the video, comment like I said earlier, and I would love if you can do that right away. All right, without further ado, um let's discuss further on some myths about homemaking, right? Now, before I move into this video proper, I would love to do a little giveaway, to the first two persons that get this question right. The first question, and the second. All right. The first two persons that get the answers correctly as a gift from me. Remember, I said first two persons. All right. Now, let's move right into this video proper, and I would not want to take too much of our time, right? So, the third point that I will be mentioning in this video is the fact that some people actually believe that homemaking is just all about creating a good ambience for the members of the family. All right, I'll take that again. Some persons think that homemaking is just all about creating a good ambience for the home. And to them, what they mean by creating a good ambience is cleaning the home, doing the laundry, ensuring that the home is clean, it's welcoming to members of the family, and it's habitable for members of the family. And of course, that is a part of creating a good ambience for the home, and that is not all about creating a good ambience for the home, right? And I would like to note here that the first way to creating a good ambience for your family, to creating a good environment and a home-like space for the members of your household is first ensuring that the home is soaked in God's presence. Yeah. As much as it's very important for you to ensure that your home environment is clean, nice, well decorated, and all that good stuff. But the first way to creating a good ambience for your family rather, is to ensure that that home is an habitant for God, is a dwelling place for God, is a place where every member of the family has a good relationship with the Father, where God Himself is the head of the home and His presence is strong in the family, right? And how does God being the head of the home, how does God, being at the center of the home, have to do with creating a good ambience for the family. Now, scripture says, I'm going to link the part of the scripture that says what I'm about to quote, that in the presence of God is fullness of joy, and at his right hands are pleasure forevermore. That means that it's actually in the presence of God that we can have fullness of joy. Now, this is not all about a merriment, or your home having this bustling kind of bustling kind of setting all the time. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about this deep spiritual connection with God all the time, right? Creating an environment where people have a connection with God, and God himself has a relationship with every member of the family, is what I regard as having a joyful presence. Wherever the presence of God is, the scripture says, is fullness of joy. And the presence of God here is not just you going to church or you having just going somewhere to fellowship with God and all that. Wherever God dwells is his presence, and having a good ambience for your home ensures that God dwells in your home. It's so important. It is very vital that we understand what this means. And for the singles here, if you're a single person and you're listening to me, please let that be one of your desire, one of your dreams, and one of the things that you're working towards, even when you're looking forward to getting married. All right. I noticed that most of the time, the single persons who probably are engaged and all that, when it comes to getting prepared for marriage and making and all that, all they are always particular about is the wedding ceremony, right? How to make it colorful, how to make it beautiful, how to make a good memory of it, which is good. All right. I'm not saying that those things are not good, but much more is the journey ahead of you. Much more is you creating a space where you would always want to come back to call a home. All right. It's a space where you will wake up, where you will sleep and wake up every day, and you will be grateful that you have this space to yourself. And it has a lot to do with how intentional you are. All right. And the smartest way to start this journey is to ensure that God is with you. The importance of you having God at the center of your home and his presence overshadowing your home cannot be overemphasized. All right. So while you're working towards the kind of furniture setting you're going to get for your living room, how your kitchen is going to look like, all right, how whatsoever thing you want to, get for your home, let it be at the back of your mind that the most attractive and lasting beautification you can give to your home is the presence of God. And also, another way to creating a good ambience for your home is by ensuring that good standards are being set in your home, right? Where everyone understand what everyone understand the effectiveness of having good moral standards, all right, and developing good character, having a certain way husband knows that he is the head of the family, and the wife knows that he is an helpmeet for the husband, and they understand that marriage is a partnership and homemaking is a partnership. And this is majorly the work of both the husband and the wife, not just the wife alone and the husband just doing whatever I think, pleases him, or vice versa. The couples must ensure that the home is a place where good and, high moral standards are being set, where every member of the family knows what to do, where the children could actually see and emulate good behavioral standards from their parents. A home should be a place where everybody understand their duties. Excuse me. They understand their roles, they understand their duties, they know how to relate with members of the family and people that are not members of the family. They understand what integrity means, they understand what emotional intelligence means, understand what diligence means. All right, it's a place where the couples are intentional about setting a good standard, a good moral standard for the children. And doing that ensures that the home is not in a chaotic form, is not in, is not in shambles. It's not a place where people just do things anyhow and all that. And let me say this, that your home is a reflection of your values. And every member of your family is a reflection of your values, is a reflection of the values that your home upholds. Home is a place where people that would impact the society are formed. Apart from them going to school to get educated and all that, but when we talk about certain good moral standards that would be of good benefit for the members of the family, that would later impact on the society at large, such standards are set at home. All right, so creating a good ambience for your family must have those things in place. And another point that I would like to make under this, or the sub point that I would like to make under this point, is the fact that setting a good ambience for your family is creating an environment that enables every member of the family to thrive. Yeah, it's an environment where every member of the family is happy to call such a setting their home. It's a place where it's welcoming to every member of the family. It's a place where the spirit of every member of the family is being elevated, not a place where the children are so scared to come home after the weekend because they know that mom and dad do not agree. Mom and dad are always fighting. There's always something in the home that just displeases or, dampens the spirit of the members of the family, or a place where the wife does not just want to, wrap her head around anything that has to do with the home. The place where the husband, is always stressed to come back home, or just to think about the thought of coming home after working hours is something that he cannot just deal with. And this responsibility lies with the couples themselves, right? We must be intentional about creating an atmosphere where spirit of every member of the family is being elevated. People are excited. Your family members are excited to always come home. Your children are always excited to always come home. They are always looking forward to, coming back from school to you to share their experiences, the experience of school, to share what they learned, what they went through, what they suffered, and all that. That is creating a good ambience for your family, an atmosphere that encourages people to communicate. All right, your children have a free space to communicate with you. They don't see you as a monster. I once read something online about people sharing their experiences while growing up, about how, whenever the head of the family, which is the father now, comes back from home and everybody is running helter skelter, and nobody just wants to meet the father whenever he comes back from home because they know that he doesn't even care to see anybody. Is like the lion of who now? The tribe of Judah. Only God is the lion of the tribe of Judah. But you know what I mean. Now your home shouldn't represent that. All right. A home is a safe haven for every member of the household. It's not just about the building. All right. It's the smallest community, the smallest unit of the society. You already know that. Your home cannot be separated from you. You are your home. You are the reflection of your home. Yes, you are the reflection of your home. And all these things must be in place to ensure that there's, you're setting a good environment for your home. So the last point I will be discussing and on this topic is the myth that homemaking is just for the couples and their children. Now, as much as you are expected as couples, as the head and helpmeet in the home, to protect your family, I mean your immediate family from external affairs, from external interferences. Yet you must ensure that you're not building that family just for you and your kids alone. Yeah. Anything you're building in your family is going to be it's going to rub off on the society. You're you're raising kids that would one way or the other influence their society. So the mindset that homemaking is just for you and your family alone is wrong. A home is a place where it's a foundational basis for raising the next generation. I've said that again, and I'm going to emphasize on it. Your children are people that are going to start another home again when they are old enough to do that, of course. And even before they do that, they are going to be meeting a lot of people. They are going to be students in the school. They are going to be friends to some people. They are going to be workers in a company. All right, they are going to be a church member to a church or a pastor or whatever thing that do, and understand that anything you're doing right now is going to affect the future of your children, and not just your future. It's going to affect even their growth in life. It's going to affect their relationships. It's going to affect everything about them. So we must be intentional about how we build our home. We must be intentional about the values we inculcate into our kids or the values we uphold as a family. We must understand that anything we do in the home does not end in the home. No, I will be ending this video right now, and I hope you learned one or two things from all the points that I have mentioned. And like I said earlier, please kindly leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know how what this video has helped you, blessed you. Please do not forget to subscribe to this channel and be rest assured that much more amazing content and interesting content are coming. They are cooking. All right, thank you so much. God bless you. Till I come again your view next time. This is me signing out right now. Bye. God bless you. Bye.